Ever wondered where the tradition of Valentine's Day originates? Well, buckle up for a trip to ancient Rome, where it all began. Valentine's Day, known also as Saint Valentine's Day, is believed to have roots in the Roman festival of Lupercalia. This festival, which took place in mid-February, was a grand celebration of the arrival of spring. Rituals were performed to enhance fertility, and women were randomly paired with men. It was quite different from our current day celebration, wasn't it? However, by the 5th century, Pope Gelasius I decided to put an end to Lupercalia. In its place, he established Saint Valentine's Day, steering the festival towards a more Christian path. So it seems our modern Valentine's Day has roots in an ancient spring festival. But who was this Saint Valentine we celebrate, you may wonder? Well, let's dive into the history books to find out. Our story begins in Rome in the 3rd century AD, with a man named Valentine. You see, Valentine wasn't just an ordinary man, he was a priest, a man of faith, and a man of principles. He lived during the reign of Emperor Claudius II Gothicus, a ruler who had a particular viewpoint about the institution of marriage. He believed that single men made better soldiers, so he made it illegal for soldiers to marry. Valentine, however, had a different perspective. He saw the emperor's law as unjust, a cruel decree that separated lovers, and he decided to take a stand. In the quiet corners of Rome, under the cover of shadows, he began to secretly arrange marriages. He became the beacon of hope for many young couples, a silent hero who stood up against an unfair law for the sake of love. But as with all secrets, Valentine's defiance was eventually discovered. The emperor, angered by this act of disobedience, sentenced Valentine to death. But even in the face of death, love found a way. As the story goes, while in jail, Valentine fell for the jailer's daughter. Now imagine this, on the eve of his execution, with the shadow of death looming over him, he picked up a quill and wrote a heartfelt letter to her, signing it as, "From your Valentine." His words, his sentiment, his love echoes through time and lives on, in the millions of Valentine's Day cards shared every year. And so, on February 14th, 270 AD, Saint Valentine was executed. But his spirit, the spirit of love and defiance, lived on. Today we celebrate this spirit, this courage to love, even in the face of adversity. So, the spirit of Valentine's Day can be traced back to a courageous priest who believed in the power of love. And isn't that something? To know that Valentine's Day isn't just about chocolates and roses, but about celebrating the strength of love, the courage to fight for it, and the resilience to keep it alive no matter what. From ancient Roman festivals and Roman priests, let's see how we celebrate today. Valentine's Day has evolved into a week-long celebration of love that kicks off on February 7th with Rose Day. This day is all about expressing affection with the classic symbol of love, roses. Following this, we have Propose Day on the 8th, where lovebirds seize the moment to express their feelings. Then comes Chocolate Day on the 9th, adding a sweet touch to the celebrations. Teddy Day follows on the 10th, symbolizing warmth and comfort in relationships. On February 11th, Promise Day, couples make vows to each other, fortifying their bond. The 12th is Hug Day, a day dedicated to the comforting embrace of a loved one. Then, on Kiss Day the 13th, couples share a romantic kiss. And finally, on February 14th, we celebrate Valentine's Day, the day of love itself. A whole week dedicated to expressing love and affection, that's how we celebrate Valentine's Day today. So that's the fascinating history behind Valentine's Day. We've journeyed from the ancient Roman festival of Lupercalia, a celebration of fertility and the coming of spring, to the defiant act of a brave Roman priest named Saint Valentine. Despite the emperor's decree, Saint Valentine performed secret marriages, believing in the power of love over the ambitions of empire. His actions, and his final message of love to the jailer's daughter, have transformed February 14th into a day dedicated to expressing affection and love. Today, Valentine's Day is no longer a single day, but a week-long celebration, each day having its own unique tradition, from exchanging roses to making promises. It's a time to show our love to friends, family, and those special ones in our life. Let's cherish this day and spread love, happiness, and lots of hugs this Valentine's Day. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting histories. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone!